What's going on, everybody? It's Davy the Butcher here,
And my name is Mazzi with Poppin' Podcast.
and this is episode 3 of the Davy and Mazzi podcast show. And we went to this Comic-Con thing, and they had these replicas of, like the TARDIS from Doctor Who, and I've always been a fan of time travel, obviously, so I thought I'd go and get a look at that, check that out. And we went inside one of the TARDISes, and we found like this area like this, and it looks just like on the show, all the gadgets, technology, and all that. And I thought for the fun of it, we would just try it out, just like on the show, and just set I was thinking maybe we could go back decades, like 2020 is coming up, and we could go back to 2010, we could go to 2000, 1990, 1980, and so on.
Yeah, we can see what the pop culture was like and stuff.
Yeah, and according to this thing here, it says it will approximately take about an hour till we actually get to 2010. But this is a replica, so I don't know if this will even work, but they're giving us an hour to sit here and do stuff, talk about whatever. So yeah, that's how we ended up in here. So let's talk about this decade.
What was your favorite meme of the decade?
Ooh, favorite meme. I got a few favorites. There's the "We Are Number One."
Yeah.
Those were good memes. All the memes from middle school were really good, honestly. I thought that was funny, the pineapple pen guy.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that dude. I wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah, I don't know. And then
Dude, you know what I always wonder? Remember Psy, Gangnam Style?
yeah, I remember I used to listen to that.
I wonder what he's up to now.
Yeah, and that also reminds me, I listened to a lot of Minecraft parodies at that time too. I listened to the parody of Gangnam Style, Minecraft style.
Yeah.
Dig in Minecraft style. I listened to that, and Revenge by Captain Sparkles. Remember that became a meme this year?
Yeah.
That was another thing I listened to. It's so cool that Minecraft has gotten more popular this year, more popular than Fortnite.
We started the decade with Minecraft and we ended the decade with Minecraft.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, that's so cool. Minecraft is such a good game. It's one of those games where you could be creative about anything. You could build whatever comes to your mind.
And then we got Fortnite 2 coming out, or did it already come out?
It already came out. I mean, personally, I don't like Fortnite. I think it's a garbage, but but if you play it, I mean, that's cool with me. You can play whatever you want. But I just don't want to play it. That's just me.
I'm into games that are like Skyrim or Minecraft, where you can just do whatever you want. I'm not really into games that are just you're stuck doing what the mission tells you to do.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not much of a competitive player. I don't play a lot of games that require that have competition in them. I play maybe one or two before. I still play Rocket League from time to time. I guess I guess because that game's just fun, but most competitive games, I don't know, I don't play much competitive. I'm more of like one of those guys who like Minecraft games that like have creativity in them. I feel like those games are more fun because sometimes in competitives, like you'll like, it makes you rage sometimes and just makes you lose your temper and all that. And in Minecraft, I mean, you could still lose your temper in Minecraft because of creepers and stuff and survival, but
you lose your diamonds.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason, but you could go in creative mode though and build whatever you want. The only thing you have to worry about is people destroying or griefing your builds. That's probably the only two things that would make you rage. But if there's like somebody that you really trust, that you really think, okay, this guy is not gonna grief, he's really cool, he seems trustworthy, then yeah, like you could invite him or let him join your server. If it's like private or whitelisted, then you could just do that. But then you could also like ban him. That's one thing about these servers, you can ban. So
I will give Halo the exception. That was like my childhood game. Like me and my dad used to have like the OG Xbox, and like I would just come home from school and just play that thing all day.
Ooh. Yeah, and then that reminds me, I also did play Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for a while when I had the Xbox 360. Like, I remember an old friend of mine who I always hung out with. We never went to the same school, but he used to live in this neighborhood. He was about like 2 blocks away. Like if you leave this street, you take a left, and then it's like the next right. He lives down like that cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So sometimes I would ride my bike or just walk to that place just to hang out, but then like he moved. But we still hung out though after he moved a lot, but then like eventually like we just didn't hang out really. Like last time I saw him was about 2 years ago actually, so it's been a long time since I've seen him. But I've known him for like a long time though. Like I think I met him, it could have been back in pre-K or kindergarten.
Wow.
So yeah, I've known him for a very long time.
Yeah, I remember I had a neighbor in like, well, obviously I had a neighbor, but our thing was like Pokemon. Like we would go over to each other's house and just play Pokemon cards and play the Game Boy, and that's like all we did.
Yeah, I've never gotten to Pokemon. I've played a Pokemon Go before, but that's about it. Like when it's coming to Pokemon, I was more of like a Beyblade guy back then. Like I used to watch the Beyblade anime, and I collected the Beyblades. And another good friend of mine, like he was the reason I started playing Minecraft back in 2012. He was talking about the Minecraft game, and he'd tell me he'd always get on and play it, and for some reason, like my parents wouldn't let me buy the game online, so he would just give me the username and password to his account, so we'd always take turns or whatever playing the game, and I thought the game was super fun, so I finally convinced my parents to buy Minecraft. And then I remember I named my username Greenie Boy 10, I don't know, because green was my favorite color, and
you're a boy.
Yeah, and I think I was 10 years old too, so I think that's where the 10 came from in 2012. So yeah, those were super good memories, and then that's like the main thing. That's like one of the main things I did with that that other old friend. Like, we would either just play Minecraft, or we would play a bunch of Beyblade battles or Skylanders. Those were the days. Like, that's mainly what we did back then. And 2012 to 2014 at least.
I feel like what you said was like pretty poetic. Like, it was very nostalgic just hearing about all that stuff.
Yeah.
It makes me want to write a song or a poem about that.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But then again, like we kind of went our separate ways. Like my two old friends of mine, I guess we basically went our separate ways, unfortunately. I would like to see them again, but I'm not sure when, though. I don't know what they're up to.
That's the only sad thing, like, when you like become an adult, like, all your friends, like, get girlfriends and jobs and driver's ed and stuff, and it's like, you become, like, for a period of time, you can get lonely, because, you know, all your friends are growing up and they don't have time.
Yeah. And it's actually been like that at some points. Like, last year, I kind of felt like that last year. Like, for about a month, I didn't really see any of my friends, because, of course, they were all busy.
Yeah, that happened to me too. Like, my girlfriend broke up with me, and all my friends were just busy with adulting, and it was basically God or the universe telling me, like, yo, you need to work on yourself, you need to better yourself, because I was in a pretty bad mindset, so I had time to focus on me, focus on from what's within, like, the problem. And loneliness can be a good thing. It can make you stronger. That's when I started eating healthy and working out, doing yoga, all that good stuff that'll make me strong.
And yeah, I gotta agree, like, being lonely, like, that could help you improve, because I know I was in a tough situation myself too back then, and looking back at that, like, it did help me become, like, stronger mentally,
Yeah, like, when I get lonely nowadays, like, I just kind of, like, I don't really get mad or anything or sad. Like, I ask myself, like, okay, what do I need to work on about myself?
No. Yeah, like, late 2018 was probably one of, like, the worst times I've had. In 2019, like, it definitely did get better, because I think that's when I started to get, like, mentally stronger, I guess. And I guess that's what made 2019 better than, like, the second half of 2018, which was completely depressing for me, honestly. But the first parts of 2018 were okay, though, like my WrestleMania trip, and yeah, I did talk to a girl at one point, and of course that didn't go well.
Yeah.
But hey, I know there's still another one out there, and I just know, like, when it'll be the right time, it'll be the right time. That's just what I think about all the time. It's like I'm not worried that I'm still single now. Like, all I think about is just just be patient. She'll come eventually.
Yeah,
That's the mindset I have.
Honestly, right now, I'm in a position where, honestly, like, I'm recording an album right now. What else? I got a YouTube channel. I'm trying to maintain a job, and it's like, I don't really have time for a girlfriend. Like, even if like a girl asks me out, like, I honestly, I'm gonna say, I'm too busy making this bread and butter.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe another reason why I still could be single is because, so I could focus more on school and trying to find my first job. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe once I'm done with school, maybe there's a chance I will, but it's hard to tell, like, what, I don't know, it's hard to say what the future will hold.
Well, if you guys or David want, when I was single for a while and I wanted a girlfriend, but at the time I didn't have like social skills that well, really I would just not focus on getting a girlfriend. I'd just better myself, and when I got a girlfriend I'd be like, okay, wait, I'm not saying this right. Like, I would just better myself, and I'd be like, the work isn't finished until I get a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be what I know. I don't know.
And I think that, yeah, like, whenever I work out, I guess that's another motivation, is to think about that. Like, just think like how much better, like, you'll look. Like, when you obviously gotta try to look your absolute best if you see someone you like, you know?
Yeah, I feel like guys should work out because, like, girls try their best to look good with their makeup. They spend hours doing their makeup and hair. Like, it takes them literally, like, 4 hours. I'm not kidding you. And then what do guys do? Like, what do we do in return? We just show up to their crib in sweatpants and in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, like, it's...
we gotta at least put effort in, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Like we don't have to worry about going, like, you're in the bathroom for like 2 hours putting makeup, mascara, all that stuff. And for us guys, like, it doesn't take that long to get ready. Like, basically all I do is I just fix my hair, brush my teeth, deodorant. That's about it. And just wear whatever I'll wear today, like, or tomorrow, and all that. So
ever since I started taking cold showers, like, I get ready in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, personally, I've always liked hot showers better. They feel more comfortable, honestly.
Like yeah,
it's
of course,
like
they're more comfortable. Like,
yeah,
there's reasons like why you take cold showers. Like, it's just like, it builds your confidence, like, for the day. Like, it's a good way to start off your morning, you know, because, like, well, after you take a cold shower, you just feel like a beast. Like, man, I really just did that. Because I forget who said it, but you should do something that scares you every day. And I mean, cold showers are pretty scary.
Yeah.
And there's so many benefits. Like, it doesn't take so long to get ready in the morning. Like, I've been waking up at 5 and just taking cold showers, and then I just have like an hour and 50 minutes to screw around. Well, I don't screw around. I just usually do my yoga and meditation for the day. It's good to have a morning routine because all millionaires have a morning routine.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess probably the best time to have a cold shower, in my opinion, would definitely be like when it's like a really hot summer. Because like, it could be, gosh, like over 100 degrees for all we know, and you could just go and take a really super cold shower and it'll feel great.
Yeah, I really discovered cold showers because when I was in Haiti, like, there is no warm mode, and I was like, I mean, I feel pretty good after this cold shower, and I started researching about them, and like, it's a thing. Like, it's scientifically proven that it like, and the thing is too, you can't be depressed if you're taking a cold shower because your mind is focused on the shower, not your depression.
Yeah, I can imagine. That is a hot place, isn't it?
Huh?
Haiti, isn't that like
Yes,
a really hot place?
It's really hot. It's like, well, it wasn't really hot. It was like maybe 90, 100, around. It was 80 to 110 degrees.
Oh boy.
That's a big gap, but I kind of forget.
Yeah, I've never really left the United States, honestly. I've been here my whole life in this town. And I guess it would be nice, like, if I could leave the United States, then yeah, I would. I'd like to go to Europe, honestly. Europe seems like an interesting
what
place.
part of Europe would you like to go to?
Well, like, there's France, there's Germany, there's Ireland, Italy. I heard Italy is like a really nice place, and there's like Norway, Switzerland. And I heard there's another place called Iceland.
Oh yeah, Iceland. I really would. I've only been to Canada, Mexico, and Haiti, outside of America, but I would really like to go to Japan. Like, I've been wanting to go there since I was like 12. It really all stemmed from my anime obsession at the time.
Yeah, I feel like Japan has all the cool stuff. Like, you know how, like, you get all this stuff and it says made in China or Japan.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, Japan has, like, I don't know, Pikachu cafes.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten Beyblades from Hong Kong on eBay, too.
It's just, I don't know, like, Japanese things are, like, so cute and stuff.
Yeah. And I wonder, how far is Japan from here anyways? Like, days? Months?
I don't know, when I was looking at tickets and, like, I don't know if I was tripping or not, but it was like $500 for a ticket, and I was like, yo, let me cop.
Wow.
Like, when I graduate high school, I'm gonna stop spending my money on, like, clothes and stuff and just travel the world when I get out of high school. Like, if you think about it, we can all travel if it's just priorities. Like, people place like, yo, I'd rather buy $500 shoes. Yo, that $500 shoes is as much as a plane ticket. So, and people complain like I can't travel, but really everybody can travel. They just have to work hard and choose priorities.
Yeah, just work hard for the money.
Like, I will admit I'm a bit of a hypocrite because as soon as I get my money, I just go to the mall and I'll buy just the most random things. Like,
yeah, that's kind of how I am sometimes too. Like, I'll try to save money, but then there's like, you find something you really want and you end up getting that, you know?
yeah.
When you're trying to save up for something else, it's like big, like this laptop I've saved my money for. Like, I was actually able to control myself so I could get this laptop because I've actually been wanting a new laptop for a while, actually. For probably about 3 years when I said, yeah, I need to get a new laptop when I spilled water on my old
Oh yeah,
one.
I remember that when we were like freshmen, and I remember you said you were gonna buy a laptop, and then you did.
Oh yeah, now I did. Like 2 years later. Because I don't know, it was when I was more obsessed with wrestling stuff, like all that WWE and all. But but I've lost all my interest for it now. I've like moved on from that, basically. And I would like to sell some of these belts, but I will keep one though that I got signed by my favorite wrestler, AJ Styles. And this was on my WrestleMania trip. It was a fun trip, but yeah, the wrestling it's not the same. Like I said in my latest upload, I said it's more like a soap opera now. Like it doesn't feel like actual wrestling. Like some of the storylines feel like you're on a Jerry Springer show. Like there's this one about this girl cheating on his man with some other guy, and all this drama. And I was like, wow, is this wrestling or is this Jerry Springer?
That's funny.
You are not the father. But yeah, I don't know. It's just gotten so ridiculous. I had to stop.
I don't,
because there's other interests than just wrestling. Like, especially I got my previous interest, or I got this, like, focusing more on my YouTube channel or this podcast channel, and then there's like I got a bunch of ideas coming up for my channel. Like I said in my video, like read the script, and then I'll possibly do movie reviews, maybe a few channel reviews, maybe. Also, maybe if I read the script, I could do like TV shows, like
you should do
episodes
The
of
Office.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Or but yeah, TV shows would be cool. Like probably. Yeah, I could do that. Or maybe some like previous shows I watched, like, gosh, probably like some old Nickelodeon shows, or Cartoon Network shows. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Like I used to watch The Amazing World of Gumball. I only watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons of it, and for some reason I stopped watching it. But anyways, I'll be right back real quick. You can talk about whatever you want. Like you could talk about your channel or something, what you want to do.
Alright. Well, I don't have much to say. I do have an album coming up though, and really, like, I just been writing every single day. Like, literally every day I write a song, and the day I write this song I record it. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna release that on New Year's Day, just to start off the New Year's Day with some spice. Like, the 2020, bro. 2020 is gonna be my year. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my phone in case my Uber texted me. Well, not my Uber, but you get the point. I didn't want to say my mom. I be back in this building.
stall the podcast long enough?
A little bit, and then I had to get my phone in case my mom texted me.
Yeah, sorry, I got hungry.
Alright, boys, we back in this building. Davey has a cereal.
Yeah, got the honey nut. Sorry if that sounded wrong.
Hey, that's more appropriate than, all the other podcasts.
Yeah, especially the few we've done a couple of years ago.
Did you put honey in that?
No.
I always put honey in, like, the Cheerios and stuff.
Yeah, I just found a bowl of cereal I could pour milk into.
Honey or agave nectar?
Agave nectar?
Yeah. It's something my mom was, like, obsessed with early in my childhood.
Never heard of agave
nectar.
Agave nectar? Yeah, I've never heard of that. Alright, so we're about halfway done with this podcast. Yeah, I would pick, obviously, honey, because I have no idea what agave nectar is. Like, what is it?
I'm not really sure. It's just natural. Like, my family is, like, very, like, into natural things, like, essential oils and stuff. Like, I don't know. They just like natural things. Like, for instance, when I was growing up, my parents, like, had a garden, and they did things a natural way. Like, they raised rabbits, and that's one of the reasons. Because they didn't like the processed food, like how it was processed and put in chemicals and stuff, like, in the factory. So they raised rabbits, and yeah, that kind of made me that's kind of why I'm a vegetarian.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't like most vegetables. I'll eat spinach though. Like, it's good on chicken or pizza. Like there's this one pizza that me and my mom always get. Like, it's like super good. Like, it's at Mancino's. You instead of pizza sauce, we put Alfredo sauce on it with cheese, onions, and
Pineapple is good on pizza. Don't at me.
oh, I've never had pineapple, but yeah, like onions and spinach, Alfredo sauce and cheese. That's literally the best. That's like one of the best pizzas ever, in my opinion. Like that. That's like super good. And I think they used to have like pizza boxes of those in a store at like Costco, I remember. And it was so good, like, and for some reason they stopped selling that, and I was so disappointed. Like, I really like that pizza. Like, you ever like something so much and then like they stop making that?
Yeah, I can relate. Like, this week, I was gonna hit the studio with my friend Six, and there was this coffee shop I always go to next to it, and I had time to kill because the person in front of me was there, and I was like, I'm gonna kill time, so I walked over to the coffee shop, and it wasn't there anymore. It was just so sad. It was at Dunkin' Donuts, but I liked that Dunkin' Donuts, specifically that one, because it's just a very, like, I have a thing for coffee shops. Like, when I'm stressed out, it's just something about coffee shops, like the aroma and the quiet environment, or the ambience of the clitter clatter. I know I'm sounding pretty poetic, but it soothes me. It, like, kind of, it's very decompressing to me in a coffee shop.
I know. We went to a Starbucks a few times for school, actually. It was nice. but I don't know. It just you're so used to your phone, like you're just sitting there doing schoolwork. Like it basically feels just like being at the homeschool, except it's in a coffee shop, basically.
Dude, that would be awesome. Like school in a coffee shop.
But yeah, I guess it is nice. But again, like I've said before, if it would be more fun if there were like more students at my school, because I don't know, it feels so lonely in there because there's really nobody there. And I wish like there were more kids that would be homeschooled there, so then it'd be more interesting.
Yeah, we need to make homeschooling the wave so David won't be lonely.
Yeah. I know we're getting a new student actually in January, but I have no idea what this kid's like. Like, could he be cringe or keck?
Well, I will hope he's keck for you.
Yeah. All you edgiest keckers out there, if you're interested in homeschooling, I got one for you. Just message me, whatever. And there you go. It'll be more interesting.
Honestly, I wish I was still homeschooled, but I can't because, I don't know, it did kind of make me depressed because I was lonely a little bit, but now that I have friends, like, because back then I was really shy and didn't have friends, and I wouldn't really reach out to people, like, I'd wait for people to reach out to me. But now that I have friends and, you know, I reach out to people all the time and I always have friends, like, I would love to be homeschooled.
Yeah, I was basically the same thing too. Like, I was always just that shy, introverted kid too, like, back in the day. Like, I know I only had like one or two friends. I didn't really have many friends. Like, when I was in kindergarten at that school, yeah, I didn't really have much friends. At another homeschool I went to was where I met that one friend that I always did Beyblade battles with in Minecraft. That was basically the only friend I had. I mean, the other kids, they were cool, but I never really hung out with them or anything. And I know my sister became friends with a few of the kids there too, but we never really hang out with them anymore. I don't know what happened. Just, again, went our separate ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and yeah, that reminds me, all the Minecraft builds I made back in the day too were cool. Like, I was even creative back then. Like, I remember some of the things I built, like, I remember when I was into Beyblade a lot, it was a single player world, and I built this huge Beyblade arena. It's like almost like one of those soccer arenas, or they call it football.
Oh yeah.
It was like that, but I don't know.
I remember I built like the Indiana University Stadium when I was little. Like, I was like obsessed with like sports, so I would like constantly like build like basketball courts on Minecraft.
And but yeah, that arena, that was like in a desert next to a village, and for some reason I thought like those villagers were actual people and would go and like go to the arena for entertainment purposes. But all they do is just walk around going either farming or just walking around, or stay out at night like an idiot and waiting to get killed by a zombie or skeleton. It's so funny. But you can trade. That's basically the only thing they're useful for is trade. Like, you need all the emeralds so they can get the stonks.
What's a stonk?
I don't know, something about money. It was a meme. I don't know, it was a meme. You never heard about that meme?
Yeah, I do remember this stonk meme.
Yeah.
Did it start with Elon Musk?
It could have been.
Or Bitcoin or something? Or I'm thinking of something else maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Musk or Bitcoin. You need all the Dogecoin.
Dude, Doge was my favorite meme of the century.
I heard that's the meme of this century or decade.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I just randomly guessed the meme of the century. It happens to be my favorite.
Or decade. That is cool that a nostalgic meme is meme of the decade. Because, I don't know, most of the memes from 2018 or 19 aren't, I wouldn't say the best.
They're clowning.
Yeah, like 2019, they had okay memes, like the Minecraft memes were still a thing. And then there was another gorilla meme. Like, I know 2016 they had Harambe, and then like 3 years later, it's just, stinky.
Oh no, I don't like that meme at all.
Yeah, it is a very strange meme. And then yeah, this year had some interesting memes, like in a weird way.
Like, I don't know, I didn't really find any of the memes, like, really that comical. Like, if there's a meme that's not a theme that just, like, is dark humor, then it's comical. Like, oh yeah, I did find the Yoda meme funny.
Oh, Baby Yoda.
The, got pulled over for 10 pounds of ketamine, I did.
Oh, I can do Yoda.
Do you want to hear another funny joke? What weapon does a fat Jedi use?
What weapon?
A heavy cider. Funny.
Wow, you see that? People like all red and stuff.
I apologize for the ear rape. But that was just a joke I saw with the Yoda puppet.
The only impression I can really do is Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit, Bobby. You're gonna smoke 10 pounds of cigarettes now for doing that.
Yeah, you did. I remember you did that on the first podcast 2 years ago. Remember? You're like, gosh dang it, Bobby. I told you not to play with those dolls.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
And then
I told you not to play with those dolls.
And then Wayne was talking about like he killed a bunch of orphans off stage or something. He was trying to do it for a bit. He was trying to be edgy.
Yes, he has very dark humor.
He's a very interesting human being. I'll say that.
We can't wait to have him on our Christmas podcast.
Or it could just be winter break. But
oh yeah, I forgot you don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. It could be like, I don't know, like a winter
holiday break.
A winter special. I just call it winter break.
Winter special. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
With like special guests, possibly. I'm hoping maybe Slid the Sloth could do an episode too. You know, Sam.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him in like months. Like, I saw him was when we saw that Godzilla movie.
Oh, wow.
King of the Monsters. It was just like last year. Like, I only saw him like once or twice or 3 times, like, during the spring, and then like I never see him again for the rest of the year. This year basically went the same thing. Like, he just came over one time to watch to go see Avengers Endgame, and then he came over again for the Godzilla movie. Then I never saw him again.
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of going like being 17 is kind of like weird, like because everybody just is adulting even though we're not adults.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I only work on the weekends, so sometimes it gets kind of lonely, but it's okay because like I'm an introvert, and I mean I really hang out with like David a lot too.
Yeah, like you've basically been like the only friend I've hung out with recently, because everyone else, like, I don't know, I haven't really seen him in a few months, like Michael, the Chalfonts, and Sam, and then hopefully like we'll have Lane as a special guest soon.
Yeah, I can say the same. Like you're probably the person that I hung out with the most. Like I do have friends, but like one of my very good friends that goes to my youth group lives like 40 minutes away. But we text every day and stuff, but he lives like 40 minutes away, so I don't see him much. And then 6, he lives like 40 minutes away too, so it's like when we see each other, we're like, yo, I got some songs written down, and like that's our thing. We hit the studio a lot, but most of my friends don't live in Leo. That's why I wish I lived in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, like probably out of all the friends I've hung out with the most this year, I'd say it'd probably be you, because
oh, I feel special.
You no homo, okay?
No homo. I wasn't trying to sound gay, okay?
I don't know. I have weird thoughts.
It's okay.
I feel paranoid about some of the things. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
You don't have a dirty imagination.
I don't want to be pessimistic, but
you don't have it. We don't have dirty imaginations. We have sexy imaginations.
All right then, sexy imaginations. Because of all those times, I came to your place to swim or just chill for a few hours. Because everyone else I don't get to see that much. Like, Michael's been off working at Chick-fil-A, and he has a girlfriend too. So you know,
is he still with the same person?
Yeah, I guess they've been dating for a year now.
Oh wow.
So I guess it sounds like he's doing really well. And then oh yeah, Andy. I forgot about him.
Wow, if he listens to this, he's gonna be like, oh, I feel left out.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know, maybe I'll try to get with him. I'll try to get with them soon, hopefully. Since winter break is coming, maybe I will get to see him soon. Because then, like, school will be out for 2 weeks.
When does your winter break start?
It is this Friday, December 20th. So this is my last week too of school. So
same with me.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to winter break.
I think I have like 4.5 days or 5.5. I don't know, but all I know is winter break is coming soon. It's gonna be late.
And one good thing about being homeschooled is you don't have to worry about finals.
Oh yeah.
Finals is rough.
Ruh-roh, Raggy!
I do have finals coming up, and yeah, I haven't studied at all, and
I've already
yeah,
seen like memes about it on Instagram.
honestly, like I'm not even stressed about finals though. Like I'm just chilling. Like if I fail, I fail. Like it's not meant to be, but I think I'll pass. So
Yeah.
keep your boy in your thoughts.
Well, yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Alright, so we're about done with this podcast. There's like another 8 minutes. So, anything to add before we go back to 2010?
What do you think the anthem is for the decade?
The anthem?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Maybe,
I'd say maybe Meme Machine, because this decade was just a joke.
Yeah, could be.
With like everybody just taking offense to everything. It'd be
Yeah.
Meme Machine.
But if you think about it, look how much worse it gets. Like as we go further into the future. Like just imagine what the 2020 decade will be.
Honestly, I can see it getting better. Like,
I mean, it could be. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess it's one of those wait and see things. Just see what ever comes into people's minds in 2020s.
for some reason I thought 2020 was in 10 years, but no, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Like,
that's literally.
When you said 2020, I was about to say, well, yeah, wait, 10 years, it's a long time. But then I was like, oh, dang, that's next year.
Yeah, it's like.
It sounds so futuristic, because when you watch 80s movies, they're like based in 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember like I always watch like these upcoming movies, and even I remember when 2013 even felt futuristic, like with all the movies that were upcoming, like on a Watch Mojo list or
They're like coming out
something.
soon in 2020. And it's like, dang, that's gonna be forever. And it's like,
Yeah, and I'm already seeing plans for like 2024 and 2025.
movies for then?
Well, for Marvel at least.
Wow.
Yeah, like the Black Widow movie's coming out soon. And then there's another Wonder Woman coming out.
I think the hottest, this is kind of random, I think the hottest like superhero would have to be like Catwoman. Just a random thought.
Catwoman, like what's the actor?
I don't
From
know.
a movie or something?
I remember I just found her like comic very attractive.
I know there's a Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. You know, Anna Hathaway.
Yeah.
And
Not sure who that is. I'm not very big on the actors and actresses.
yeah. I don't know, just look her up, I guess. I mean, she's I guess she's alright. I wouldn't say the hottest, but you know, she's still okay, I guess. But what about like Marvel? Like, who would you say is the hottest Marvel superhero?
I don't really know any Marvel females.
Like all the females you saw in when we saw Endgame.
What about the girl that looked like Michael Jackson?
Oh, Peggy.
I don't know. I don't really remember that movie. Like,
But she is pretty. I think like I wouldn't say she look. If anyone looks more like Michael Jackson, it'd be Miranda Cosgrove. Because Peggy, she's got that more old school look because she was because she's from the past before Captain America was in ice for like 70 years.
yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, and like that was before Michael Jackson was a thing. Like the timeline she was in, so she was in like that style before Michael Jackson was a thing. Oh, it looks like we're about to shelf off for 2010.
Yay.
So, I guess this is it for now. Oh, we still got like 2 minutes.
I don't have
How about
much
we-
to say left.
Alright. How about we do some shout outs? Like, how about, who would be your number one shout out right now? Anyone particular?
Like, what do you mean as a shout out? Like, as a person?
Like, as a friend, basically as a friend, or, yeah, basically just as a friend, I guess.
Or like, okay, friend. I guess shout out 6 because like he's helping me with my album and stuff, and I don't know, like he's helping me with my music and getting it out there, and then oh yeah, shout out Alex too because he has an awesome book he's writing. Those are all my shout outs.
I guess I'll shout out to Volcamaphone. If you don't know who that is, it's Lane's new name. Like, it's not the Game Bros, it's Volcamaphone. Just shout out to him for helping me with edits and just probably like. And another thing, like he gave us the idea to do podcasts too, so
Yeah,
that's
did.
another thing I'd shout him out for. Because, I don't know, podcasts just seemed interesting to me, and I thought, well, it was basically my idea to start this channel. It was like, what if I start like a second channel where we do like an hour episodes of like a talk show, basically,
Yeah,
where we talk about whatever.
I feel.
So I thought this would be cool, especially with like this, like about time travel. Like, I've always gotten interested about this idea, and I just thought like, ooh, what if we could time travel back to the past and talk about stuff and like talk about the culture and all that was like trending and all. So I guess that's basically what the next few podcasts will be about. So I guess just stay tuned, and because there will be plenty more to come. And again, this has been Davy the Butcher.
And your boy Mazzi.
Yep, I'll leave both links to the channels in the description. And yeah, well, see you in 2010.